a cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast.
Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with super fast tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Oh, good morning, everybody. We got a house full of people. We might be getting more people, but man, today is one of those days. It's one of those days, like Limp Bizkit thing about, you know. We got Hillbilly, Rhino Blitz, KJ. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Well, what's up? You know what today is, right, Tortoise?
That's the day after St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it's also the day that they start with the Tarkir Dragonstorm spoilers.
Oh yeah! Woohoo!
We'll start covering
Woohoo.
those probably starting tomorrow. We'll start covering those. Today, I wanted to bring up a topic. I made a topic that kind of delves into the people here, and plus possibly if Hero Wave jumps in, that we're going to talk about to kind of get people to know what kind of people are on the show, because we all have magic memories. Rhino Blitz has been playing for years. You know, I have some memories. I think I could be wrong. He started around Dragon's Maze. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, see, my brain tries to keep track of years. You told us what year you started, and I'm like, that was around this time. What's up, DeLawson? Whoop, whoop. Cane Shaker. Hey. Cane Shaker.
Hey.
Yeah, and Backwoods Collectors. Planting those trees so you don't have to. Man, it's been a while. So normally the structure of the show, because I know you're new here, Rhino, is we kind of have like a chat and chill session for the first part of the show. Then we go to a card of the day, some pictures of the day. Then we get on to the main topic. The first part of the show is kind of the time we get to chat, relax, make fun of kjcowboydan for being a head stuck in a jar.
Well, if I had a head like his, I'd want it in a jar too.
You know, I went over to the guy who makes these jars. You know, his name was Mason.
Oh yeah, Mason.
You know, he has his own jar company, Mason Jars. I had him working on my jar because people were like, you know, all I hear when you talk is the sound of bubbles coming up from water. And so I went to Mason and I said, I need some way to have my jar fixed. And he said, first of all, your head's too big for your jar.
K-Check says, hey, Hillbilly, I tried to watch your Mail Day video this morning, but it was all members only.
Yeah, I did that for the members only, but for some odd reason, YouTube kicked it off of members only, put it public. So it's been members only. So I do stuff like that for members.
What am I seeing on your screen? Is that a mug?
Oh, yeah, sure is.
With
the disappearing turtle.
Yeah, super fast tourist mug. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah.
Whoop.
Still waiting on mine to come in.
And probably today. I don't know.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait. I'll tell you what. I've been like shy one coffee cup for 5 days now.
Mm-hmm.
Almost a week. Yeah. So about 5 days. Right after my Discord server got hacked and I lost everything for a week, I also ended up losing my coffee cup due to a rambunctious cat who does not have the ability to stop.
Well,
I know a cat like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, King Shark, if you want to know what that video was, I got some candy because I'm salty enough. and then me and Mississippi got us our coffee mugs, and I got some cards. And I also got something else.
Ooh. Look at that. He must have sleeved his entire deck.
You know it.
Oh yeah, Dak Blackett. I like it. I like it.
I sure did.
Custom
I did.
channel piece.
Did you
Oh,
do
yeah.
Did you do the custom dragon shields?
Mhm.
Yeah, for Dragon Shields.
Nice.
Yep. I got those for him for being a good support of the channel.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what the mail. That's all that was in the mail.
Kate Shaker says it's a shame that people who find your content and maybe new subscribers may move on, which is funny because you were talking to me the other day about doing members only content more often.
Mhm.
But no, I do need to do members only content more often, but no, I'm doing everything members only.
I'm not doing everything members only. I mean, I still got my Magic Play and all that. It's for everybody.
Well,
right.
But since there's memberships on the channel, I feel like they're paying for me to do what I do. That's the way I feel. I got to give them something a little extra.
Mm-hmm. No extra.
And that's one reason why, since they're paying, I try to give them something extra, such as private videos, such as mail openings, box openings, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you make it feel special for being first. Lone Wolf
Right.
44 says, "Good morning, y'all. Good morning."
So
Yeah,
Lone
melodies
Wolf-
are really awesome. Tell you what.
well, you know what I'm
Oh,
going to be
good
doing
enough.
next week. Next
Yeah.
week, I'm going to be doing something similar, actually, with subscriber only. I'm going to now on Twitch. We have subscriber only, where it's like your members only, and I'm going to be doing that next week. I'm going to be doing my subathon. I was supposed to do it in January, but I'm going to go about starting next week. I'm going to spend as much time as I can online, get the subs up. Haven't taken advantage of that monetization.
No, you need to. You want to. Yeah. Yeah.
But I was gonna say, you mentioned Dragonstorm. That's coming out. I'm actually getting a collector's booster box.
Nice.
I will send the three of you a couple packs
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Cool.
Crazy.
for all the support and all the help.
Anytime.
That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
It's free for me. It's a gift from somebody.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Sorry, right now as we're talking, I'm uploading the pictures of the day and the card of the day. Having fun. So if you're in that click, 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 that's what it is. The mic's right next to the mouse.
Thanks for the subscribe.
yeah, he's
TJ.
uploading things. He's not playing Minesweeper again.
Yeah. The Minesweeper.
KBG, most of the time members get deck guide and sideboard guide videos.
Mhm.
Well, really, that just depends on the channel creator.
Mm-hmm.
On what
I did a
members get.
cyborg guide video once, but people did not appreciate the fact that I was trying to tell people how to turn other people into cyborgs.
Cyborgs. That's funny. James-
My little brother's kind of a cyborg. It's not funny, but it's a little funny. He was in the army and he got medically discharged because they did a surgery on him and they used a tourniquet too long and paralyzed his right foot.
Oh no.
And he had to go to Walter Reed for like a long time, but he wears an external prosthetic that helps him walk. So I call him a cyborg.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. First of all, you gave me a mental image.
I know.
Okay. You gave me a mental image, and my mental image is of a person who's trying to walk straight, but because one foot is paralyzed, they're going around in circles. So they've had a attachment added, which is kind of like a training wheel of sorts.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And so I'm imagining a man with bicycle training wheels on his legs, so he doesn't go in circles.
Think more like Forrest Gump when he was a kid in the movie and he had those bracers on his legs.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you
But
want a
it's only
mental? All right, you want a mental image, KJ? I'll give you one. All right, my great uncle could not walk straight if he was sober. If he took a drink of alcohol, he could walk like a guy that has never drank. But if he does not drink, he walks like he's drunk.
You know, I believe that. Having worked in the karaoke industry for so long, I've seen a lot of quote unquote drunken masters. And
drunken masters.
you know, I've seen it. You get like the most complete raving drunken lunatic at a karaoke show, but they get up on the karaoke stage, and you don't even hear them. "Oh, I've been drinking all night." You know, they sing like perfect and they can dance, but as soon as they get off the stage, wobble back to the bar, they're drunk again. I've seen it. The drunken master exists.
The drunken master. Okay, but G says, I get that a lot of content creators are different, but a decent portion of creators for MTG specialize in deck type or etc. Since they are expert, they pay for the guides. Huh, interesting.
I'm not ever going to consider myself a Magic the Gathering expert. I
would consider myself a Magic Jedi Knight. I'm not a Jedi Master, but I'm a Jedi Knight.
The force continues. All right, but anyways,
well, then I guess in the long run of things, if everybody's saying what they are, I guess I am the jester, the fool. I am there for everybody's entertainment.
But also, he mentioned about specializing in a deck type like me. I have too much knowledge at Magic. You really don't want me to specialize in a deck type because then it would be burn removal.
Right, burn removal. Like
it would be done in that because I got like impact tremors. I got solemnity. I got crazy crap. You wouldn't want me to do it.
What is it like? Like when it comes to Magic, I like to consider myself a tutor of some sorts, where I try to help you learn the tools you need to learn yourself. I'll give you a guide on how to build a deck, but I give you enough to build a deck, and the rest of the creativity is up to you. You know. Oh,
another thing people are struggle with though when it comes to deck building is the mana curve.
Yeah, mana curves. Like it's kind of funny because I'm good at mana curve, but explaining it is hard. It's hard to explain it. It's hard to explain it. Right. It's like when people ask me, "What's a good curve for a 5-color deck?" Well, that honestly depends on the deck. You know.
And what you got in it.
Right.
My first question would be, what colors are you running?
Right. 5-color deck. You're running all colors, apparently.
Are you running mana rocks? Are you running shock fetch lands? You gotta think about like what you're doing. Right. And then you gotta factor in your devotion to the colors.
Oh yeah. Because like when I build decks, the first thing I look at for the mana curve, other than mana curving the cards by mana cost, 1 to X amount, that's hugest. I look at the cards I'm most likely going to play first, and the cards that to play last, and I kind of mitigate in between the land types I'll need because you want the good lands first. Love you.
Yeah, I see somebody's telling the truth in chatting right now.
I'm above average player, not the best so far. Miss Hillbilly says SFT is the king of board wipes. Hey,
there's the truth. It finally came out.
That finally came out. People have known I love board wipes. It's kind of like the on-running joke. Tortoise and board wipes.
The king of board wipes.
Look, board wipes in Magic are good power levelers, right? Because you can have a janky deck, but a good board wipe, a good amount of board wipes in your janky deck, right, could offset the power level that someone's having in their deck and let you average out your power level to stay in the game. Let's see. I base my curve based on the average of the deck. Aggro is 1.9, MV mid range is about 2.4, and ramp is about 2.8. Well, yeah, like I remember a video I did that we went to those statistics, but usually when I teach people about deck building, I try to teach them to go above the statistics and understand the average of cards in a deck, because you got 99 cards in your deck, which is like 36 to 40 are non-removal, non-ramp, non-removal, non-ramp, non-board wipe cards, non-draw cards, you know, because like when I tell people when you're building a commander deck, you're looking to build a 36 card deck with mana ramp, removal, board wipes, and draw. You know, I'm like, mitigate the whole idea that you got 99 cards to work with. You really got 36 cards for your creativity. Then you got this whole statistic on the side of all these cards that you're going to play, these numbers of averages. Then you're going to take that block of knowledge it gave you and you're going to twist it to your creativity, because there's synergies and themes that fit ramp, that fit removal, that can go on your deck. And that will kind of mitigate the bleed into the different forms. Yeah.
Not to mention these party cards like this.
Pretty cards, dude. Your background green screen is killing half the images on your.
I know it. This is impact trimmers.
Yeah, I got one too.
They're really.
I just pulled it out of a pack the other day. Guess what I pulled yesterday? Sanguine's Bond out of Wilds of Eldraine, Parallel Lives, Ashy Oak, and Hardened Scales.
Nice. Those are good pulls. Good pulls.
Yeah.
Like,
and I paid $27. I paid $27 for 6 packs.
Nice. That was a good deal.
I got those cards, single bond in this deck.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a Tainted Remedy and a Exquisite Blood and some other things, and I'm thinking about making a life game deck.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what Hillbilly's building with that vampire deck.
Oh, with the vampire deck? Yeah, I was thinking about using vampires. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Edgar Markov.
Yeah,
Traegar Markov, yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, it looks at by the time frame that we've hit that sweet spot. We hit that sweet spot for the bumper.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Did I go back in time? Because I could have swore I seen something that said movers and shakers.
You did. Excuse me, I've been off my bipolar pill for the last 2 days, so I'm trying to capture. I'm trying to be in the zone.
In the zone. There's a good song by Ritz called "In My Zone."
In my zone. Or I was like the Cake song, "Going the Distance." Going for speed.
Yeah, I love the Cake song, "Going the Distance." I love that song.
Right. I enjoy that song. That song was in the soundtrack to one of the NASCAR games on Xbox back in the day that I used to play.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was one of the songs in one of the NASCAR games.
Very
I don't remember which one it was. But it was one of the. It was. I think it was like NASCAR 2004 or something.
Right.
Let's take us back and I'll talk out something funny. So guess who does NASCAR now?
It's not EA, right?
No, NASCAR. The Hobbit does it. Not the Hobbit.
Frankie Muniz.
Oh, Frankie Muniz. Yeah. He's been racing. Yeah,
Frankie Muniz. I wanted to say the Hobbit, but Frankie Muniz did the Impact movie with the one that came out during the same time Armageddon did. No, that's Elijah Wood still. Nope,
that was Elijah Wood
from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz, he's been doing the NASCAR thing for a minute. I remember when he started doing the NASCAR thing, everybody said that he was crazy, that he went crazy, and he's like, there was this whole rumor that he had just completely lost it because he went from being a high-paid actor to an underpaid NASCAR driver. And there was this whole thing out there about how he's losing his sanity, and he came out and he did an interview And when he did his interview, he was all up dressed up in his fireproof NASCAR uniform. And he said, look, wouldn't you rather have a job where you can go fast and just have fun, or memorize a bunch of script that you really don't give a shit about? Sorry, pardon my French. And he said that, and everybody started calling him crazy.
Wow.
Follow your dreams. That's what they say. You know, some people dream about being a head in a jar. Some people dream about being a bald hillbilly. Some people dream about being a YouTube creator of some sort. You know, well, crazy dreams.
I dreamt about being a long hair hillbilly, but I have proof that it doesn't exist.
Oh, you don't know. Like the next
The
kid,
long hair hillbilly shaved his head, so there's no more long hair hillbilly.
They said the only thing they heard about Frankie is he had memory loss.
Oh, that was another thing too. Yeah, he had had that accident where he had his lost memory too. That was another thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
morning, Hans.
I know how that is because, you know, of what I went through with the 2 brain aneurysms.
So the next venture is I'm trying to talk hillbilly, and his next subscriber goal is instead of shaving his head, he's going to shave into a mohawk.
Well, what should be my first milestone?
Well, you're starting out, so you got to take your simple. Usually, just like small giveaways are good for a first.
That's what I was
100.
thinking. Yeah, I was doing small giveaways. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. Hillbillies was 1,000 subscriber giveaway, 1,000 subscriber mark, shaving his head. And like I have to wear a wig when I reach 1,000, which is coming up. I'm only like 70 subscribers away from 1,000.
That means I gotta go. That means after this, I need to go shopping.
Yeah, but anyways,
go find that wig.
we need to get. We're getting lost in topic. We're getting lost in topic. Right, we're lost.
The usual. So we're on the regular routine then. If we're lost in topic,
That's right. We need to get back on track. But there's only one person here, dare I say, that knows where we're going, where we have to head, where we need to be to get back on track. And not me, but someone bald on this channel wearing headsets, drinking out of a super fast tourist cup knows where we're going. Hey, Billy, that would be you. Where are we going?
Well, I guess it's time for the
Card of the day.
Ooh.
Ooh, speaking of cards of the day and going to Tarkir, Nicol Bolas, don't know if he's going to be a planeswalker or a creature or not, is going to be on Tarkir in the storyline. So I thought about pulling up one of my favorite versions of Nicol Bolas, the Ravager. This is actually before he became a planeswalker. You can tell he's a flippy flip card because this is the time when he turned into a planeswalker. This card costs a generic blue, red, black. It's a 4/4 legendary Elder Dragon creature. He has flying. When Nicol Bolas, the Ravager, enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. And you can pay a whopping 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, which 3 of it is Grixis. Exile Nicol Bolas, the Ravager, then return him to the battlefield, transformed under his owner's control. Activate this only anytime he can cast a sorcery. And he turns into, boom, Nicol Bolas, the Arisen, a planeswalker with 7 loyalty. He has +2, draw 2 cards. He has -3, target Nicol Bolas, the Arisen deals 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It's nuts. He has -4, put target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Pretty solid. His -12, exile all but the bottom card of a target player's library.
Oh man, that negative.
I've never played with that, so that's a mean card.
Yeah, mean card, a good card. This is back when core sets were a thing.
That -12. Oh man, it's awful.
That is awful.
I mean, at least his first ability draws you 2 cards. For paying all that mana to transform him, you better get something good out of it. And you can do a lot. You can do everything but his -12 on this first card. You got some good options varying on the time of day in the game you are in.
Yeah. Well, nowadays we got proliferates.
Yep.
So it won't take too long to get to that 12.
Right. And just for those who don't know, who have rules questions, he is a Grixis colored commander. You see by his legendary planeswalker, there's a circle with red, black, and blue in it. That's telling you the colors of the planeswalker.
And we also have a black planeswalker that does the proliferation.
Ooh, black planeswalker that does a proliferation. What planeswalker
Yeah.
is that?
I want to say Raska.
Oh, yeah.
She does, her negative is like -9 and deal 9 poison counters to your opponents.
Right.
Then it has a +1. I think it's a +1 or 0 ability. You draw a card, lose 1 life, and proliferate.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Her with Nicol Bolas. Oh my God, that would be awful.
Mm-hmm. Cane checker again with that dang track. That's right. Hans. That's who Liliana decided to screw over, right? Cane checker. I thought everyone was creating new memories for today. We are creating memories. I have a video on this card in action. Nice.
Cool.
It was like 40 different planeswalkers.
It was
Nice.
5. Yeah.
Wow.
So just do your thing and I'll do mine and then we'll chill.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a guest come over.
Ah, okay. So as this dropped, match became a slideshow. Huh? No doubt. All right. So back on track with that. We're going to go into some pictures of the day. Today I had some fun making some pictures. We're going to start off with the craziest out of context one. Boop. So that day something huge is happening, and damn.
Nice. I like it.
Wow.
You know, there are days where something big's happening, like pff, I don't care.
You know, that would be a great image for a playmat.
Yeah.
It could be. It could be for sure. Just chilling out there and watching the world burn, I guess, or whatever that thing come from the sky is. Trust me, this is nothing like the prompt I was going for in the AI generator. Forgive me. Like the AI prompt was like a burning UFO coming through the atmosphere and a guy drinking coffee, and you get a guy sitting down on a field looking at something like that's kind of weird, but it looked cool. Looked cool.
Yeah.
But the next picture, oh man, the next picture. The cat combo to go, please.
This is actually a very frightening photo because I want the coffee and I feel like those cats are going to attack me if I grab at the coffee.
When I had a cat, these cats here, they look just like my cat that I had at one time.
Yeah, they are pretty.
Same color.
Oh yeah, they're.
I got one of them to make you laugh. My friend was chilling on Discord and Spell Table yesterday, and he had his window open, and some random like adolescent cat jumped through his window and chilled in his house and didn't leave. But didn't want to leave.
No. Cats, they be catting around.
They be catting around.
My dogs like to steal my coffee, no doubt.
You hadn't seen that one yet. Make sure you check out the short I put out there about my dog selling my coffee.
Cane checker, those cats look like they're judging you. That's right, they are judging you. Then the next picture on the list I had fun with. Chaos and coffee for that villain in your life.
Nice.
I tried making a big cup of coffee in his hand, like a bigger cup of coffee, but apparently Joker drinks small espresso shots.
Yeah, because he needs to be quick-wired for his quick wit.
That's right. That's right. Quick-wired for his quick wit. And I thought KJ would enjoy a comic bookish reference.
Oh, well, that was my ultimate favorite Joker, and Heath Ledger is also my favorite actor. So
yeah, Heath Ledger, man, did a really banger job on the Joker. Did excellent. It's just sad that he had to leave us early because I was hoping for a sequel with him.
Yep.
You know, I did like Heath Ledger as the Joker, but I have to say, I am a Cesar Romero Joker.
Cesar Romero did a good Joker for back then.
I've always been a fan of Cesar
60s Batman.
Romero. Yeah.
Probably one of the best villains from the 60s Batman. Cesar Romero did good.
And you probably would have thought I would have said that. While Jack is my favorite Joker, when it comes down to just being dark and like somebody I feel like I can really more relate to when it comes to Jokers, I have to go with Cesar Romero every time as my Joker.
Yeah, the one with the painted mustache too.
Worst Joker was Jared Leto though.
I never
Suicide
seen that
Squad.
one, so I can't judge that opinion.
Yeah.
I can't be
In
like, I agree.
my opinion is Jared Leto did the pulled a Morpheus on Joker and just killed it horribly. Just
Yeah, I didn't understand the
used
tattoo.
Suicide Squad to just destroy the Joker.
I didn't understand the smile in his hand. So he puts his hand over his face, so it looks like he's smiling crazy. I thought that was stupid, and that's just a picture I seen of it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, the next picture we're up to comes with a warning. So you're missing the wild coffee frog. Looks like a frog, tastes like coffee. The warning is please don't put live frogs in your mouth.
Bag Blake.
First of all, don't tell me what to do.
I played against Frog Magic yesterday.
Nice.
I gained 100. I gained like 98 life, and it was a crazy game.
Crazy game.
I
But
won.
That's good. Did he play Spore Frog or something?
No, he played a lot of some type of deck from Bloomsboro.
Oh,
And
Bloomsboro.
it was some type of frog. I don't know, but the game got wild where the one guy had enough to swing like 60 some damage, and however there was still 4 of us together in the match, and he could only swing on, and I had a couple creatures, someone else had a couple creatures. I had Gisela Blade of Gold Knight in play, Impact Tremors, all types of crazy crap going on. I had my Gisela Indestructible. I had Angelic Skirmisher that does, lifelink, vigilance, or first strike. And I had Archetype of Courage, giving them all first strike and taking away my opponent's first strike. And I had Saskia the Unyielding on the field and Guardian of the Gateless.
Cool.
All right, can you check Heath Ledger? You should check out an old series called Roar.
Yeah, tell them thank you.
Yeah. Hans, well, they can hear you. They're
Oh yeah, they can hear me. Thank you guys. Thanks for the ultimate heads up.
Yeah. Hans Belfiger says, I hope I said that right. And I usually just say Hans. My favorite scene is probably the hospital detonator delay, and it was actually improvised. Yeah, that was a great scene.
Yeah.
Great scene. Great scene.
Still Austin, you're supposed to lick the frogs and then eat them.
They mentioned that scene, and literally he's walking out the hospital, walking away in a nurse's outfit.
Right. That whole movie was great.
Oh yeah, it was a great movie. I actually enjoyed the Heath Ledger movies immensely, and I could see how they could fit, even though
Dude,
once again,
Lords of Dogtown. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Oh, you're on your computer, right?
Hmm?
If you take your mouse and scroll over to the left, and you see the comments, the comments on.
Now I see. Now I can respond.
Right.
Yep.
Right. I'll let you read chat as it pops up, so you can, because I didn't realize till now that you're not reading chat.
Yeah, and you got to
I
connect.
was reading the private chat. I wasn't reading the other side.
And you got to connect.
Reading the private chat. You had the unfortunate privilege to see my song about coffee.
And you got to connect it to our YouTube.
Yeah. Frog legs jump out of the pan when you fry them.
Yeah, they do.
Frog legs get you drunk because they're full of hops.
Yep.
Throw
them in a frying pan. Throw a lid on that frying pan real quick, because if you don't, your frog legs won't jump out.
Kevin G says, I heard frog legs are good, though. They are good.
They're good. I'm not a pan fried. I feel like pan fried just doesn't do right for frog legs. Like, but if you want to cook frog legs up, I say take a beer batter them up, and deep fry them. Then, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm joined.
All right. Yep. So yeah. So with all that out, I did not do a question of the day today because I was so backed up. It was all Hillbilly's fault. He could have made a question of the day, but he didn't. He didn't read my mind, everybody. He dared not read my mind today.
Sorry. KJ told me not to do that no more.
So anyway,
KJ,
with the pictures of the day, if you in Discord, you can there's a spot where you can share pictures of the day and get a picture shared that you made, created, or found a meme on the internet and want to share with us. You'll get shouted out. Same with the card of the day. You can share a card of the day. We'll talk about the card of the day. You'll get shouted out for sharing that card of the day. And with the question of the day, which we're skipping today, you can put a question of the day in Discord and be featured asking the question of the day. Boop, boop. Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Put it at like 25 volume.
So Rhino, you're very new to this, but at the bottom of your screen, there's a stop cam and a
I didn't see it before. I didn't see it before.
No, I'm teaching it. Don't feel bad. This is your first time even on StreamYard.
Yeah.
If you have to say something and you don't want us to hear it or it's private, you hit the mute button and it'll mute your microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're muted now. That's right.
Yep.
All right. So you're trying to hear. That's funny. That's funny. And with all that fun jazz, everybody, if you haven't liked this video, like this video. If you're watching this video and you're just enjoying the conversation today and you want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button. Yeah.
Here's a question of the day. Right there.
Right there. I have a question today. Why is it so long as 1 hour per day? Well, that might change very soon with the schedules.
No.
It might be like we might go to an hour and a half a day because the schedule is changing. But well, I don't know. I have no clue. Well, let's see. Next week's gonna be harder because I got to make sure stuff is done earlier than normal. So no, I don't know. Like this week we can go longer than an hour because I don't have any responsibilities for a few hours.
Yeah. Well, another thing too, if this schedule changes, it also affects my Commander game schedule.
Oh yeah.
Oh, everybody! I need a visitor or two for Monday Night Mayhem next week.
Monday, I might be able to make that. All right, because that's one of the things the scheduling is. My Mondays are going to be open up for streaming. My weekends. So the show right now it goes like it's changed a bit since we started, but it goes from Tuesday to Sunday. But now might just change from Monday to Friday. That's the way my schedule's working.
Yeah, the way my schedule's working, mine goes Sunday afternoon, Monday night, Wednesday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday late night.
All right.
Well,
Hans, have a good one. Thanks for rolling by.
See you, Hans.
All right.
And my schedule is every day.
Every day.
Every day.
That's right. But we got to get to the mid-season bumper.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flares. Super fast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
Shell shock, go. It's the tortoise way. That's right. AI music for the win. Some people shun AI music, but you know what? I can't afford a real person.
I can. I have someone in mind.
Well,
I also had a question when it came to music and running a channel. How does that work? Like, are you allowed to use music?
Technically,
What if you pay for
it's a
the
bag.
service? What if you hit paying for the service that you're getting the music from? Like I pay for YouTube Music, so
Right. Yeah, you paying for music. YouTube Music means you got access to all their music, but it doesn't mean you're paying to use the music.
Right.
There's a
You-
separate thing when you reach a certain amount of subscribers and viewers and stuff, you get access to a YouTube Music program which has music. Some is free
Right.
to use on your thing. Some is free to use. Some of it is copyrighted, where like they will take the copyright, they'll take the monetization of a video, or you share monetization from a video, and some of it's janky that they don't care and they'll use it. AI music can't be copyrighted. In most cases, does not hurt your monetization.
Right.
Even though some people will try to claim your own music that you made.
Can I elaborate a little bit? Because Tortoise is
Right.
absolutely right. All right. So point one, when it comes down to music, it is a huge bag when dealing with like mainstream music. You don't want to use it. First of all, even big content creators have problems with mainstream music, and a lot of it's because of BMI ASCAP licensing. And,
yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it.
You know, when I was a DJ, I had to pay for BMI ASCAP licensing in order to perform live at a bar as a DJ, and that costs like a minimum of $2,000 a quarter. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's minimum. And being on a streaming network that broadcasts worldwide, I can guarantee you that it would not be appropriate for you to get signed up with BMI ASCAP. Secondly, as Tortoise said, AI music is the way to go. Partly because no matter what you hear from anybody out there, AI music cannot be copyrighted, not even by you. So even if only the lyrics that you've written, if you wrote the lyrics, can be copyrighted. But at any point in time, if you have an AI song, no matter what anybody says, even the companies like, say, Suno AI, which is what I use for my theme songs, and a couple other AI things, it comes down to the United States law says you cannot copyright or trademark something that is not made by a registered voting human being in the United States. Now, sure, I could sue you over your AI music, but that'd be a civil lawsuit.
Yeah, be a civil,
but technically, according to United States law, nobody owns the AI product. If it's made by something that's not a registered voting American citizen human being, it cannot be copyrighted. Also, and that falls down to a law. Look up the monkey law, where I think it's called the monkey law, or that's what people call it, where a photographer gave a camera to an orangutan at the San Diego Zoo. He submitted a picture of that orangutan took with that camera because he trained the orangutan to take pictures. He gave the camera to the orangutan and it took a whole bunch of pictures. He submitted it to the Getty. The Getty tried to sue him to claim ownership of the picture because the Getty has, just like Facebook and YouTube, a little fine print in their TOS that says anything that you submit, we own. Just like YouTube, technically, if you submit a video to YouTube, any video that you put up there, technically YouTube owns the rights to it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can't do that with AI. You can't own something that's not made by a physical human being.
And at the moment, that's what it's like.
And so the answer to your question is it's a very sticky bag of glue. You don't really want to get hooked up with mainstream music unless you can afford to get BMI ASCAP certified. And even DJs can't afford that nowadays half the time, you know. And you really want, I always tell people, if you're going to go AI music, try to put as much you as you possibly can into it. Don't let the AI do 100% of the prompt, because then it's just like you're getting AI slop. Yeah. And a lot of people in the YouTube communities bag on people who use AI. They don't understand the tool of AI.
Hello, Gaming Bob. What's up?
What's up, Gaming Bob? Now my videos, I got an intro music. It's AI generated. The music is the intro music.
Hmm.
And Tortoise made my intro for me.
Yeah, I made the intro for sure. But yeah, anyways, that's a lot of knowledge to drop down, but we still need to be on topic. We can't do the card of the day twice and be like, we're off topic. We need to get to the card of the day.
Card of the day is awesome. Like straight up. Like I want it. I actually want it. Like I want to play that. Like straight up.
Oh yeah.
You know, I thought Hillbilly was going to go back to doing those Thunder Junction cart pack openings again, but oh well, I guess not.
Right.
I love the Thunder Junction. That's in the past now.
Well, everybody,
the future, not the past.
I got to step away for a second to refill my coffee. Like we've been on here for almost an hour. My coffee's about gone. But I want you guys to start the conversation talking about the first set that got you into Magic the Gathering really quick. But while I do that, I gotta step away.
Well, the first set I got hooked into Magic with was Kaladesh.
Oh,
Love the Kaladesh. I got the promo card, which was Authority of Consoles promo card.
oh, that's a great one. Great one. They come in tapped, and then you gain a life when they come in tapped. Yeah.
Yep. Your opponent's creatures come in tapped.
Yeah, great card. I have
And you
one.
gain, you gain life every time they play a creature. Love that card.
Love that.
Loved it then and love it now. And it's just got a reprint with Foundations.
Yeah, I pulled one out of Foundations. That's where I pulled mine out of.
Well, my mind's got a date on it because it's, the promo from Kaladesh.
Oh, nice. What about you, KJ?
I am a collector of the cards lately. Haven't started my decks yet because it's an expensive hobby to get into. But I have been collecting certain cards that people have been sending me. I am more of a more into the pop culture aspect of the collecting universe. So
I appreciate that. Absolutely.
I am the black sheep of the crew here, where I don't talk about Magic as often as you guys do. I don't even play the game. I played on Arena, but
then
really
you would love what I do on Mondays. We're gonna play with subscribers on Mondays on Arena.
Well, I will watch. I will absolutely watch. I played a few times on Arena, like I said, but I'm more into comic books. I'm more into more of the pop culture trading cards, and my knowledge base pretty much goes into talking about lore.
Oh, I love talking about lore too. I'm a big all about the supernatural.
Yep. Well, today over on my channel, it's Community Day. That's every Tuesday. It's Community Day where my viewers and subscribers and all that can play a game against me on Arena.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I loved Kaladesh. I mean, they came up with some pretty good cards then.
All right, so I'm back. Sorry, I had to use the restroom too while I was gone. It hit me when I stood up. It's like, oh, we need to go. MTG Game Bob says Revised was the first set, but the Urza block is by far his favorite. Nice. Revised I was never around, but Urza block I was around at that time frame. It was considered type 1. Well, at least I think it was, because we played Urza stuff. Like Tinker came from that blockage and stuff, all that jazz. Mm-hmm. Backwoods Collector says Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt was like who's this Gisa gal? That's right. You like that Gisa gal. My first set, says Kane Shaker, was playing Magic with Revised. See, Revised, all those old school players. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You're good.
Real Wiz says, hello, Hillbilly haircut.
1,000 subscribers, 1K subs.
Yeah. UTG says, come play with us rather than against us. That's right. That's he's talking about Commander Raids.
Yeah.
But
if you want to get into Magic KJ, the best thing to do is just buy you a pre-con and go from there. That's the most easiest way to get into it.
Well, like KJ expressed before, he's more in the collector's realm, and the deck he wants to build to collect would be the head in a jar themed deck where
I actually did buy 2 precons though. And the thing is here's another thing about playing Magic the Gathering. You need to have friends in person, IRL.
Friends.
And I unfortunately, all my friends are internet people. So I have to admit, I mean, it's a lot harder to play a game when you don't have a camera and you're a cartoon character and you're not IRL.
Right. No doubt. Like you don't get the setup yet. I remember we need to get KJ a heads deck. Created.
I said,
Yeah, but that'd be
house and you don't want to enter a man's room when he has the door closed.
yeah, but that'd be kind of hard to do, wouldn't it? Making all heads deck.
Well, it's all the artwork has a head, severed head, and stuff.
Right.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
Tortoise.
Yeah, so where I started out for set wise, Hillbilly and KJ shared theirs. Yeah, I started at Dragons of Tarkir. It's a fun set to start out at.
Dragons Tarkir. That was actually the first set that my wife and I were playing together in standard and whatnot. So we weren't married at the time, but this year is our 10-year anniversary of being together with Magic and stuff. So
cool.
So that's what gets me excited about this Tarkir set coming out. It's the memories. Oh, the memories.
The memories.
But the first set I started playing in, well, I got to backtrack because I started playing Magic before this main set that really drug me in. When I started playing Magic, Urza's block, Mirrodin was all standard, and everybody was saying it was the apocalypse of Magic. The game's going to end. Too powerful, too broken cards, which is ridiculous because in today's format, it's kind of slow, except for some of the cards that are broken.
Yeah.
But that's when I started playing Magic during that set. So I got some unfair matches in there where people were kicking my butt with modular and stuff and affinity for artifact, basically.
Yeah.
But what the block that really got me into Magic was Ravnica, City of Guilds, entire block. Ravnica, Guild Pack, Dissension. Oh, I love the multicolored madness that came out. Those sets are pretty tame compared to today, though.
Did Ravnica come out before Tarkir?
Yes.
Oh, then might be. That's where I started. Might be. I've been playing since Ravnica. I've been playing that.
Well, there's 3 Ravnica sets, and you're more Guildgate variety.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I started playing Ravnica in 2005.
Oh yeah, I wasn't that early.
Yeah. And I was really good with the deck building back then. I was really strong in standard back then. I built really good decks. In fact, me and my friend had a small time business in Job Corps where we'd buy a bunch of boxes of Magic cards and we'd build decks and sell them to people.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. KJ says he'll check out Spell Table. Still need a camera for that.
Yep.
Still need a camera for that.
But it's the best way to play. Like the way DJ plays, that's like having to keep track of everybody's life totals at the bottom and everything. You're putting a lot of work in to be streaming that stuff.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just jump on Spell Table and you have everything you need right there.
You're right. So
that is one of those situations where you're a lot of people are playing these games where they need the things. I just barely bought my these 2 commander decks when my son came out. And never had a chance to use them, but we put them aside either way. Got them off of Amazon. They were pretty good priced for what I saw for Amazon pre-made commander decks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can find cheap.
Since I don't play, mainly because of the whole no camera people thing, it's and I'm not a big. I have played on Arena. I feel like I haven't gotten anything out of Arena because it'll either let you play a card or not let you play a card. It won't explain to you why you can't play the card. It won't, it's hard to learn to play the game when you don't have physical people around.
All right, MTG Game Ops says technically you don't need a camera. For spell table, you can use Moxfield if you go through OBS. Then he says he can recommend using your smartphone for your camera on spell table too.
Yeah, you can.
All right. That stuff I don't know exactly all about because I never used my phone for a camera on spell table. I've always had a camera to use on spell table. So
I tried once, but one of the problems I have when I connect my phone to my camera, everything's like a second or two behind.
Well, spell table, you're not behind.
No, with my camera, if I were to use my camera as a external camera that's not directly connected, and it's like everything's like a second behind. It's awkward.
Game and Bob says Commander Raid seriously sounds like a format for you. Everyone's on the same team. Yeah, Commander Raid is everybody's playing with each other against a big boss that's AI in a way. Then the other players in Commander Raids will help advise you because you're not playing against each other. That's right. So Commander Raids is a format where everybody who's in person is playing against a paper monster that has dice rolls on it, and the dice rolls have different outcomes. And the longer you play the game, the more turns you play, the more dice you roll, so the more cataclysmic some of the abilities may be. And it's a team effort to defeat the boss monster, as they call it, and get his life total down. Yeah, but thinking of stuff, because I've had memories of Commander Raids, but I want to talk about some of the stuff that maybe Rhino's done. Have you played any pre-releases, Rhino?
Oh man, boy, do I do sealed. I do Wednesdays sealed, and I do as many pre-releases as I can make.
Do you have any?
The only one I've missed since MTG Origins is Hour of Devastation. That's the only one I've missed.
Hour of Devastation was a fun format, but it was not as fun as some of the other formats I've played in.
Yeah, literally, I'm on that much of a streak. I've gone to everyone but Hour of Devastation.
Okay.
All right, here's a question for you, Tortoise.
What's up?
Since you're so excited for Dragon Tarkir, Dragon Storm, they have 5 pre-release kits. Which one are you going to get you a pre-release kit? And if you are, which one are you going to get?
Well, first of all, I want to see the set colors coming out, but I think at the moment I want Teamer because that's the basic synergy color combination for the BRED acronym. You got bombs, aggro, and possible removal. But I might go Sultai.
That's what I want. Yeah.
But I possibly might go Sultai because that deals with reanimation and has some aggro in it. So it depends on the set. What's in the formats. But like if I'm trying to think of winning the game, I'm probably gonna go with Teamer. But Teamer might be watered down a little, so I might want to see what Sultai has. I'm going to play in the strengths of my favorite mechanics, my archetypes.
Okay.
I mean, what are you thinking?
I really don't know. I was thinking Teamer myself.
Yeah. Teamer is just in general a good color to play for limited. Red, green, aggro, But it also depends on what the control element in the set looks like too in limited.
I love red green aggro. Hillbilly mentioned he started at Kaladesh, so I had actually built, through Kaladesh and Kalateam, I built the red green energy aggro brawler deck. I beat it at standard with that, won like $8,000.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it was I spent about $487 if I remember on it, and then I had to rotate it out. I was kind of mad.
Oh no, rotation sucks.
Yeah, it does.
That's very true. That's very true. Rotation very does suck. But what's a fun memory? Like your favorite, Rhino? This is towards you. What's your favorite pre-release that you've had?
That's a good question. I'm trying to remember which one it was where I actually won like the whole pre-release not counting the two-headed giant event. Which one was it? Battle for Zendikar.
Uh-huh. That was a good
Yeah,
one.
I won our store's whole pre-release event.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I believe me and my two-headed giant partner went all about we placed second or third, something like that.
Mhm. I remember I didn't get to go to the pre-release, and my wife felt bad for it because that was one of the pre-releases I want to go to. But I did go to a draft, and I won. I won the Zendikar draft because I drafted the unblockable Eldrazi draw cards scenario. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because there's Eldrazi that were unblockable in the set, and you had that one Eldrazi, and then I ended up getting two in the draft, which was insane. Of the Eldrazi, whenever a creature deals combat damage, you draw a card. I'm like, like whoever handed me this deck, because draft is pick and choose. Someone handed me this deck basically, and I'm like letting the deck build itself.
Yeah, the drafting sealed is a lot of fun. I do a lot of Wednesday drafts. I was drafting Assassin's Creed for a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I got a lot of cards and was able to finish building my Ezio, the friends, whatever the 5-color Commander Assassin deck. Just finished building that, and then we're going to be trying to get started on our channel on the Wicked Wednesday draft, a live draft where we'll pick a couple people for the pod and we'll send you out booster packs and we'll try to do it live.
Nice. Kane Checker says, I've been looking at Tarkir for cards I want to cube build. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Like, I'll tell you what, it ain't my favorite set ever, but one of the best draft experiences I have ever had in the game besides Tarkir. Tarkir, back in the day, was an amazing draft set. But before that, the best draft set was Innistrad.
Yep, Innistrad.
Like the original OG Innistrad. Best draft format ever. People loved it.
Lot of blue.
Delver decks back then were insane. A lot of good stuff. And Tarkir is really good. But I don't know. Like, have you ever had a good relationship with your LGS Rhino where people got to hang out and your LGS and you were like friends and they'll let you do little extra things that most likely not everybody else did? Like, for example, back in the day, I'm going to give an example. Like my LGS owner would let me and a select few bit of our friends stay the night on Saturday because we did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday pre-releases all 3 days as when we were younger. And Saturday night, the pre-release went to like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and then the Sunday morning, the pre-release started like 10 o'clock in the morning. The LGS owner would let a few of us crash in the game room and sleep there till the next morning when he opens up, so we can be ready to draft because we lived so far away, and some of us, like me, walked miles to the store.
Cool.
Yeah, I actually have it very convenient. Both the game stores that I go to are 10 minutes away from my house in 2 different directions.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite, the LGS or?
Yeah, the place called Games and Stuff has a really good spot. They just moved their store from one location to a new location closer to my house, and the closer location, dude, the store is amazing inside.
Nice.
Like amazing. And then the judges, I'm actually friends with 2 of the judges that works there, and I'm friends with one of the managers that works there.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking to what you call it, pre-release Tarkir Dragon Storm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, well, I won't be able to film it.
Yeah, I can't believe there's 5 pre-release kits.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's one for each guild.
Guild. Yeah. Oh, guys, check it out. Look, remember how I told you my other playmat went missing and I had to get a new one?
Yeah.
The new one came.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
That reminds me of Ravnica skeletons.
Dude, it's got skeletons, pirates, werewolves, all types of cool stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so far, I'm checking the Mythic spoiler. So far, there's nothing really new in the spoiler.
Man. Well,
Okay.
they'll probably waiting. It'll probably be this afternoon sometime before they actually drop any of the spoilers. That's why I'm waiting for this afternoon before I do reveal the spoilers on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I can't wait to create new memories drafting this. Hey, Hillbilly, there's no eating during the stream unless you sent enough to everyone.
Well,
Yeah, share with the whole class.
Share
It
with the
ain't
whole
not-
class.
y'all can get on to me for this because I've been eating my taffy. Therefore, you gotta get on the person that sent it.
Yeah, I sent Hillbilly 2 full bags of saltwater taffy and I knew it was his favorite candy.
Yup.
Wanted to make him feel special with the candy. Like, ta-da, candy! Especially with all the magic cards.
I love candy. I have a few favorites.
I have a few favorites too, but I gotta watch out. I'm diabetic.
Oh, diabetes is not fun.
I
know
done
it's
it.
a
I done ate half a bag of one of these already.
struggle.
Hillbilly trying to become diabetic.
He's trying.
But anyways, so have you guys had like fun? Have you guys had fun EDH games lately?
That's what's left.
Last night, I could talk about last night's game. It was ridiculous.
Last night's
So
game
it was
ridiculous?
it was a 4-player game. We had elves, we had something I don't remember, but it was like everybody had creatures on board. The one dude had a card out that stops ETB triggers, and I had impact tremors out.
Oh wow!
Another person was copying creatures or copying artifacts. He had another thing open called something where he pays 2 lives and taps it, and he can look at the top card of my library, and if it's a non-land card, he can choose to put it in my graveyard.
Right.
So turn 2, he exiled or put in my graveyard my scroll rack, and it got wild. Like it was so wild where everybody was at about the same life within a couple of lives from each other, and then the one dude down in the bottom corner was ready to go swing 64 damage at the 3 of us total.
Right.
But we all had bodies on board, and they had flying, and so I had a lot of flying. Someone else had a little bit of flying, and he tried to go up the guy atop him just to knock him out, and then see if he could survive. Well, he only survived 1 more turn because I had Gisela in play, and the other dude made a copy of Gisela and then made a copy again. So there was quadruple damage on the board going to the opponents.
Right.
And then I had Curse of the Blood. I had Curse of the Bloodletting on somebody, and I had Saskia out. So it was insane. But it got to the point where I put a creature that gave me lifelink across all my creatures, and then I got to swing on someone and knock them out and gained about 98 health, while the other guy only had 26 health that was left out of the 4 of us. So I only had to go a couple more turns and I won. But it got epic.
Not to deter from your story, because that's an awesome story. Cane Tricker says, "Well, dang, I never sent him any candy. Did you get your cup yet? Your mug? Your coffee mug?" I want to know if you got your coffee mug, because yay.
Yeah, those coffee mugs are wicked.
Yeah, they're wicked. They're made from the cheapest factory in town. I'm kidding.
Wish I didn't run out of coffee.
Yeah, I think I just ran out.
That is blasphemy, and I do not approve of people saying those phrases like "I run out of coffee."
Well, I don't feel like getting up.
I don't mean necessarily ran out. I just meant my cup.
I just don't want to get up and get more coffee. That's too much work.
And I don't think Hillbilly runs at all.
Yeah, I don't, because that's too much work.
There's only one thing I don't procrastinate on, and that's making sure I have a fresh pot of coffee at all points in time.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't like. I can run, but I don't like to run. I was a gunshot victim a couple years ago, and somebody shot me in the knee. You can believe it.
Well, it's just too much work to get up and get a cup of coffee.
Too much work.
Like, you know how you have like this much cartilage in your knee?
Yeah.
I have that much.
Oof.
So they're saying I need a knee replacement, but I can't get it till I'm 50, and I have to get a second opinion, go to another doctor just so I can get the knee replacement.
Right.
Wow.
Sometimes the loopholes you have to go through is just ridiculous.
Oh,
Yep.
absolutely. Plus, I'm disabled, right? But I got 3 forms of insurance, so
Yep. Trust me, we know all about that stuff. Like we know, like we have a friend who's on SSDI,
yeah, I'm on SSDI. Yeah,
right?
Mhm.
And I've had a friend who was on SSI because of his mental disabilities, and he even had to go through lots of loops to get certain treatments done through the hospitals and stuff. Like
Yep.
it's like they want to spend all the money making sure that they are pinpointing this damn thing needs to be fixed, other than when you could literally look at it and be like, that thing needs fixed.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Do you love your mug, Cane Shaker? Do you love it? Was it everything worthwhile? Nah, anyways. Oh man. Some of the funnest memories that I've had with Magic comes with hanging out with real life friends. But sometimes our games on Spell Table get nuts. Especially when I'm playing Dinosaurs decks and I just explode all over the table. Like I get the Joda Morphon combo out and I get spit out Dinosaur for free. And
You know, what else is fun with Magic and good for memories, like the teaching people. You know, like teaching new friends or new people you meet, or sharing or gifting cards to people, helping them with their deck and their collection, not just trading and selling cards. You know, just being like a real cool guru. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, like when I was able to frequent the stores more often and had a little extra scratch that I don't have anymore. I would always hang out at the shops, the busy shops. People would come in and play games, and I'd see how the deck's performing. And if I had like a couple cards or something that their deck could be used, I'd just hand them in the cards and help them replace the cards to improve their decks. And I'd be like, here's how you improve your deck, here's how you get better. So I'd look at their deck, I'd mana curve their deck in standard, and I'd be like, here's how we can improve this deck. And here's how we're looking at it. Because like mono red's like the easiest deck to mana fix, I swear. Like I know mono green's a little iffy because you're always touching on how many lands you need for that mono green deck because you got your spells cost more. And mono blue, they completely nerfed that pretty much. And a little bit better, but you know, mono white decks are just. But most cases, if someone's building a monocolored deck, especially back in the day, I'd always say, well, you know what could work in this deck is another color. And I'd like, here's a different color in your deck. Here's what you need. We could take out these spells and put in these other colored spells. We'll fix the land because like, here's what you need for lands. And back in the day, we had some really good land fixing for the set. Because like now we got like a bunch of sets in standard. Back then, you didn't have a bunch of sets in standard, you know. And
Standard has grew since we went to 3-year rotation, and now we're just getting a bunch of stuff dropped left and right.
Left and right.
Right. What is it? Standard's 3-year rotation. Things coming out every 2 months, plus a 5-year format with foundations.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's blowing up, Captain. It's big. It's going to blow up.
I've had many years of memories playing Magic the Gathering. Oh, nice. Well, it's good time. Good time. But thinking of such things and everything and good memories. The specs that we've had on the game. Where is it? What is this? I have a few friends that have been a part of my play group for 20, 25 years now. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That includes Preacher 500. Preacher 500. one of his best friends who frequents the channels every once in a while when he's not busy.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's still going on. Any fun memories that you've had with Magic, like with some friends and stuff that you guys had?
Well, mine was best being, just when I first learned how to play Magic. I met these two guys. One of them was from Kentucky. I was living in West Virginia at the time. And, just made friends there. He taught me how to play Magic. And that was one of the best things that ever happened to me, I think, on that day. Of me being able to learn a new game. Because, I enjoy playing games. I always have and always will. And now got to playing a new game where I'm playing Magic now. And since I learned to play Magic, I've been playing it off and on ever since.
You're nice. That's pretty cool.
And that was back in when Kaladesh came out.
All right. Yeah, like me and my friend Andrew, which you guys met, Stasis Orb. It's been a while since we heard from him, but like on the show. But like we used to walk miles to the show. We'd play Magic together all day, every day when we had available time between work and stuff. And man, we would love to hang out at the store. We'd play Magic. Then after the store closed, we'd go to McDonald's that was open 24/7. We'd play Magic there while we ate some food and drink for a while. Then we'd take the Magic there. We'd walk to one of his or my house. Because whoever we went to, we just, stayed the night at that person's house for the night. We'd play some Magic there until we got tired. Then we'd probably watch some YouTube videos or play some video games and just crash out on the couch. Well, they go to their room, I'd be on the couch, or vice versa. It was fun.
Right.
Yeah, I have a memory of telling a friend he had a card in a cube that had no support in it. You're making fun of me. I still got that dragon, just not in the cube. Yeah, I was talking about the the Azorius dragon that came from Tarkir that when it attacks, it taps down a creature. I still have it. It's going to be part of my dragons deck whenever I get that built.
Cool.
Yep. That's a good memory. That's how James and I became really good friends. James Willis, who's now known as Cane Chicker, he shakes his cane at the weather. Well, you better start shaking your cane at the weather for tomorrow here. We're going to get a rainstorm, a snowstorm, all that fun grass. You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that cane.
I got sunshine today, guys.
Yeah, we got sunshine too. We got sunshine today, which means I have to walk the trash down all the way to the garbage can. Which is good because there's a couple things I got to do. But like, is there any Magic friends you had with Rhino?
Yeah, I got a good core group of friends that I play with. Two of my co-hosts for my channel are actually two best friends of mine.
Right.
One of whom is married to my sister, and my sister plays Magic too, and his daughter plays Magic.
Cool.
So you're butt whipped all around.
Yeah, and then both my younger brother, well, two of my younger brothers, because I have three younger brothers. Two of my younger brothers play Magic.
Right.
Then my best friend Jeremy plays, my best friend Bruce, and then I have a few new friends I made. My one co-host, that's married to my sister, his cousin plays, and he's really good. He has a really extensive collection. Nice. And the other co-host is married to my other best friend that I've been best friends with since I was a kid. So it's a very tight group of people. Nice. And we've shared a lot of amazing memories. I'll give you one cool memory. We back in 2018 or 2019, maybe it was 2017, when we had that really nasty snowstorm in Maryland, where everything was shut down for like a week. We were snowed in at my buddy's house in Brooklyn, and we ended up playing Commander late for like a 4-hour match. It was a 4-hour match called Loose Alliances. I don't know if you ever heard of Loose Alliances. No. It's where you play 5-player Commander. and the person to your left and the person to your right is your ally, and you have to get the two people across from you out in order to win. But everybody else in the circle is doing the same exact thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's really crazy. I like that. I've played 8-player commander before, but
I've not done that. I've not done that yet.
But yeah, but 8-player commander is just everybody against everybody.
Yeah, everybody against everybody. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Yay! Oh, sweet! It finally worked. I finally got something to work.
Uh-oh.
Well, I got inspired to do work on Rhino's logo a little.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to wrap text around. You know?
Oh, wrap the text. Gotcha.
Yeah. Because I got inspired last night, but I didn't have the time to do it last night.
Well, what you've done so far has been great and a pleasure, and I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, well, I had fun. I was like, I get to do a logo of an animal, like my logo's of a turtle, you know, like the Ninja Turtle kind of thing. I'm like, I get to do a logo of an animal. That's awesome. I've been wanting to do, like, every time someone comes to me with a logo idea, it's more simplistic, more flat, more future techy. I'm like, we got a rhino character. We're gonna have fun with this. So I AI generated some images, right? I generated some images so I could take aspects of the image, you know, like trace them and kind of stuff. Like take these images and trace them because it takes time to trace in Inkscape, and kind of get some builds so I can like get a aesthetic done. And that's how I came up with the logo, because like the head is actually an AI generated logo, and I had to trace that all out from every color in the picture, every design, and I made some unique design changes for it so it looked cool. Yeah,
it does look cool. And currently, right now, with the last one you sent me, it fit.
Yeah,
cool.
And yeah, making that circle to fit is what inspired me to put your tap 4-2 or something.
Yep.
Yeah, put that in the black spot, but I changed the color of the black spot. So I'm going to work with that. So your title fits in, because that's a perfect look in the thing, is to have your title in that outer circle. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But anyways, you are a moderator on the YouTube channel now. So, and later on when I get your channel link, you'll have a code made, so you can use it to put your chat in. But you can put your link in the chat. But before we get there, we need to get to the fun part. That's this.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
All right. Look at that, everybody. Let me show you this. So yeah, present, share screen, window. This is what I've been working on.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that is great.
Right. So there's still a little bit more touches I want to do, but yeah, like I've tapped that for 2. Yeah, the blitzing. There's a couple things I work on, but yeah, like the body. Like I wanted the shape of like a football player, because you know rhinos are huge. So I'm AI generated a football player with a rhino's head, and the head looked good, but it was in the wrong kind of position. So then I AI generated a rhino charging left, and I'm like the head was perfect. So I'm like, I'll use the head, you know. And so I traced that out. So I've been using AI to prompt up designs to draw and kind of place into the theme. Then
nice.
the whole leafing in the background, that was just added because I wanted to try something.
And it's almost like a Goodyear tire too. It's cool.
Right. So yeah, this is what I'm working on. Like I wasn't done with the project completely when I sent you the photo. I said that was all I got done tonight.
Oh, I know. I was just updating it at each time so that people keep seeing the progression.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this right now. I'm gonna exit out of that because I have to work on it later. But I wanted to get that text wrapped in there, and for some reason I was giving me the whole issue this morning. That's why I was late. But like I finally got it. But anyways, But anyways, I brought that up because we are actually in the shill section, and as SFT's manager, your bill will be sent shortly.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Checker says, how can we find your YouTube? Run a blitz.
I'll put it in there now. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna start off with Run a Blitz. This at the end of the show. This is where we shill our channels, talk about our channels, what we're going to do with our channels in the future, if you have any plans, or if you have any plans today, whatever. This is the time to shill your channel out. This is talk about you time. So I'm going to blow you up.
All right. Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on the show, Tortoise. My name's Rhino Blitz. I run a YouTube channel now. We've been up and running for a couple days only, so we're very fresh, very green. Just in time for St. Patty's Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can find us in the YouTube channel search button just by typing in @ tap that for 2, and it should pull it right up. If it doesn't, I'll make sure to send the link in the chat when we are ending, and you'll will have that because I have to copy and paste it. I don't have it on memory. Yeah, so you should be able to find it by the end of this episode.
No, hold on. Let me go to YouTube. Tap that for 2. There we go. Oh, that's you, because that's the logo. All right, Control C. Go back here. Boop, 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 boop. That's pretty cool that you're able to get your name changed to Tap That for 2. There you go. There's the link.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do that, but they let me do that.
Yeah, that's a catchy name too. Tap That for 2, because it makes people think of Soul Ring.
Exactly where I was going with it.
All right. Now, second, we're going to roll off to the head in the jar, the crazy guy with the mouth that lurks and murks. I don't know what the word is, but hey, we got KJ, who's all about shilling that great Minecraft procrastination stuff and his friend show. What does he got to say?
Well. Hey, howdy, hey, boys and girls. I hope you're being good heads out there in Chatland today. It's kjcowboydan here, and I just want to remind you that even though yesterday was Monday, we have every Monday Procrasticraft, where we have our Minecraft server Procrasticraft, where you can play along with us. Also, ladies and gentlemen, our Discord page is back up and running. Yes, we are back. We survived the big ol' hack. So if you want to join the new Discord page, please contact me on one of the socials at kjcowboydan. I'm being very selective who joins this Discord. Right now, we're going with creators and confirmed viewers. So if you are not in the new Discord page, please let me know. KJ Cowboydan on all socials. Don't forget also, ladies and gentlemen, Wednesdays, Procrastinating Across the Oceans with Miss Jessie Hellwheeler and myself, where we talk about anything and everything you never wanted to talk about and don't even care to talk about. This Thursday, we are going to be talking about International Read to Me Day, where we're going to have Jessie do the thing that she does best, read in a British accent.
Cool.
So be sure to watch us Wednesday at 7 Central this week, because Jesse's time frame is all weirded out because the people in the UK don't do daylight savings time like we do. Also, speaking of Jesse, if you want, this is the last call. This is the last call to get in on the care package that we are sending to the UK to send to Jessie Hellwheeler. If you want to send something, this is the last call. Contact me so you can get my address, so you can send it to me and I can put it in Jessie's package. Everything that we send Jessie will be open live on her stream. So make sure that if you want to take part in that, let me know. There are people who want to send things, but they're asking me to pay for the shipping and handling. I'm already going to be paying international shipping for things. So if you want to send something, you're going to have to pay the shipping to get it to me, because I am going to be covering what's turning out to be a hefty international shipping fee. So get in on the Jesse Hellwheeler care package. Contact me, find out my address, so that way you can send me the stuff so I can send it to her.
Right.
Thank you.
And is there a way if someone wanted to help you with shipping, they could send you some funds?
Yes, they can go to ko-fi.com/kjcowboydan, and you can actually donate to the shipping for what we're going to be sending to Jesse.
Nice. Nice.
Right now we have some stuff that DJ sent. We have a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff that I'm going to be sending her, and we're expecting in the mail a coffee cup that we're going to be sending to Jesse here from the In the Show Morning Coffee podcast. And we're also already just the other day got the set of cards that Backwoods has sent me to send her. So we're doing pretty good. And also her co-host for her other show is sending me something to send her as well. If you want to get in on it, please contact me, KJ Cowboydan on Facebook, KJ Cowboydan on Twitter. And you can always donate to the shipping at ko-fi.com/kjcowboydan.
Nice. That's awesome. Glad to hear from you. And KJ, you got a new subscriber, and Ronald Blitz got a few new subscribers today.
Woot.
All right, we're going to roll off over here.
Hey, everybody. Today is Community Day. And also, Rhino, I just subscribed to y'all. So,
Thank you very much.
and anyway, today is Community Day. And that's where I go against you, my subscribers, my viewers. If you want to play a game of Arena against me, then come on over to my channel at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time every Tuesday afternoon, where you could play a game against me. And that's all we got going on for today. And we'll go ahead and turn this over to Superfast Tortoise.
All right, Superfast Tortoise is going to go to Rhino really quick.
Yeah, I didn't mention earlier, guys, on Tap That for Two, we have 5 segments we are running currently, starting tomorrow night at 8 p.m., which will be Wicked Wednesdays. The host of that show will go ahead and do his thing. His name is Mythic Mage. And I'll be subbing in with him too. And then Saturday night, we have Saturday Night Slam. It's kind of like a WWE pay-per-view style, all v all Commander. And it's basically your best of your best decks come in for a showdown. And
Saturday Night Slam.
Saturday Night Slam. And that's
Saturday Night Slam.
All these times are Eastern Standard Time. Then Sunday afternoon is Sunday Sling and Ping at 3 p.m. And that's a 1v1 matchup of Commander between me and the other host of the Bearded Veteran. But we will be taking on guests because just like this show, we will have other segments just besides gameplay. And then later on in Sunday night at 11 p.m., we're having our video game segment called Who Wants the Smoke? Where we'll be playing games online via 1v1 and posting the videos of the winners and stuff and all that. And then Monday nights at 8 p.m. we're having Monday Night Mayhem, and that is where we'll be running. Me and my boy DC will be running, and we'll be inviting 2 guests to play on the show.
Right.
Cool.
Really quick, Rhino. You go to the comments, the chat, and type in exclamation point Rhino as one word.
Exclamation point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Rhino?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Lowercase or capital?
Lowercase.
All right.
You press enter. And that is your command. So whenever you're on the show or you're watching, you can type in that command and your channel link will pop up.
Oh, nice. So exclamation point Rhino. Cool.
There it is.
There it is. And hopefully we can have you on the show more often, even if it's just on Tuesdays. It'd be pretty cool.
I can be on, and I'm available whenever. I'm very flexible. I run my own business, and I'm disabled, and I'm about to get a part-time job, but my hours are still free because everywhere that I go is very in close proximity to my home, so I don't have a lot of commuting.
Nice.
Cool.
Sounds good. Sounds good. This is Super Fast Tortoise, and today is Tuesday. I might do something later tonight. I have no clue. It's Tuesday, but the wife's in training, so our hours are different. So it leaves me open to do something tonight if I want to. But there's some stuff I got to do, like basic chores and stuff I got to do. Some basic things. So we'll keep an eye out for what may be a fun night tonight. Maybe we'll play some video games because I just cleaned out my PlayStation 4, like physically cleaned it out. I might play a game there, or if I'm spicy enough, I'll probably try to put a Commander game later on around 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll see. Be awesome. Be amazing. I want to remind you all that you guys are all awesome and amazing. I want to remind you that you're loved, that we love you for being here, love you being the show, love you being a subscriber, love you for chatting up in the chat box. We love you lots. And we want to remind you that you are thought of. Like, we think about you, friends think about you, someone's thinking about you out there. So if you're having a rough day and you need a little extra help, reach out to a friend, just say hi, you know. Then if you can, if you want to, if you see a friend that's kind of hanging low today, needs a little push up, push them up, make them feel better, make them awesome. Yeah, make them feel a little bit better, because you might be the change they need today. But with that, my friends, we got to transform and roll out. I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flares. Super Fast Tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shall shock, go the tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play.